Teledyne LeCroy is a test and measurement company, originally founded by Walter LeCroy in 1961. He had a project that required an oscilloscope, and he didn't have the money for one, and he made his first and only the first oscilloscope, which still lives today in West Chestnut Ridge, and our office is there. It's a museum masterpiece. But that was the onset of LeCroy as a company. Teledyne, of course, picked us up a few years ago, but Teledyne LeCroy, our division, is a test and measurement company. The PSG group, my group, is focused on creating protocol analysis tools for a variety of serial bus protocols. Of course, the Ethernet and the fiber channel stuff is the product that brings me to the Ethernet Alliance, where we provide a great deal of insight for the myriad of Ethernet interconnects and protocols. So our equipment for the EA OFC demonstration is our latest in our line of Ethernet test tools, Ethernet protocol test tools, the SierraNet M648, which is allowing us to facilitate interoperability testing and actually show things are working on a link under observation. We're participating in the interop is ostensibly to show how all of the things in the Ethernet community are actually working together. As most of the members of the Ethernet community know, we have a lot of standards predicated on IEEE work, as well as Ethernet Technology Consortium and other factions of Ethernet development organizations, but they don't always work together. And part of the beauty of the interoperability demonstration that the OFC shows is actually showing customers and visitors this stuff really works. We're building 400 gig stuff. It's actually interoperating with other members of the Ethernet community and doing so quite well. So as a test and measurement company, it's kind of hard to see that stuff when it's just flashing lights, but we actually can portray what's actually occurring on these links under examination. The Ethernet Alliance is a really cool organization because people let down their guard. So different companies are coming together to the mission to push Ethernet. And there's a lot of technology groups out there. I mean, there's the SNIA and TIA, all the different organizations out there. But because Ethernet is so widely deployed and so broadly used, whether that be 2-wire or automotive or power over Ethernet or twin ax and 400 gig, it's all over the map. So if you've got ADD, Ethernet is great because you can just move from all sorts of different things. But kidding aside, the Ethernet Alliance is bringing all of these different and disparate organizations and applications together, showing how that they, like a roadway, they're tiered and they work together. And I use the roadway analogy a lot when I'm discussing Ethernet and what we're doing in the Ethernet Alliance, because that 400 gig, we're talking 400 gig, we've got the super highway, the Autobahn of Ethernet, but connected into that are surface streets and expressways and country roads represented by 2-lane or 2-wire SPE Ethernet or 1 gig, or I've got a 1 gig fiber Ethernet attachment to my house. Well, that certainly isn't super highway speed, but we bring all that together in the EA and prove that this stuff can work. And as a test and measurement junkie, you figure out how to help solve people's problems to make these things work. And Ethernet Alliance, through its mission and its goals, has fostered a great neutral ground for people to come together, whether it be interoperability tests or these public demonstrations at OFC, or a variety of different application spaces to make it work. And the Ethernet Alliance, we have a lot of good people. We open up our kimonos from an engineering standpoint and share information so that we can say, oh, that's how you interpret the auto negotiation and link training standard. It's just a really, I'd say it's fun. It is fun. I've met a lot of really neat people in the organization as well over the last 9 years. So that's why I like it.